Hi, this is Camille, your Zen lender, and I wanted to take a moment and talk to you about a subject that not a lot of people like to talk about or like to admit, but I think it's vitally important right now as we're dealing with the pressures and all of the concerns that are going on during this pandemic, and that is really making sure that you're maintaining a good, healthy mental health. And I myself have, self-diagnosed as a somebody who suffers from depression. And I learned a long time ago, probably in my mid-20s, that it was really important to recognize when I'm not feeling at my best, when I'm not feeling optimal, but making sure that I, have that self-check, that self-assessment, but that I not fight it. And that was a really key moment for me. That was very groundbreaking for me. That I understood that where the feelings and the emotions get deeper, and when they really take hold and really take control of my life, is when I feel myself not being at my best. Where the sadness is coming over, or I just feel like giving up, and I'm just feeling really a lot of despair, and where you just want to sleep away the day, and there's no need to get up, shower, all of those things that come along with depression. And I felt myself trying to fight it. Instead, what I realized was that I needed to just allow that moment. It's kind of like a wave washing over you. I needed to let that wave run through me. But as it ran through me, I also had to recognize there's a message in that wave. There's some reason why I'm feeling this way right now. There's a reason why this emotion has washed over me. And instead of fighting it, instead of saying, I'm not going to feel this way, and getting really tense, and I refuse to allow myself to get depressed. Instead, I found that I recovered from that incident faster if I just let it wash over me, but I look for the message. And so I found myself having one of those moments earlier this week. And I, practiced this exercise, which at this point I've been practicing this for a pretty long time. And the message was, as a self-employed individual, because even though, I work for a company, my profession is still considered self-employed. So as a self-employed individual, I'm constantly having to motivate myself, right? I'm in the type of job that I have to constantly self-motivate. And given everything that's going on, sometimes it's really hard to do that. And it becomes really, really challenging. And so I had to tell myself that I have to stay motivated, that I have to stay self-aware, and I have to find new ways of connecting with my past clients, my new clients that are coming, with my partners, and I have to dig deeper. And that was the message that came out of it. I was looking for answers. Where is my business going? What is going to happen with my business? What is the forecast of my business, right? The fortunate thing is that I've gone through this before, and I know what to expect. I know how to get myself out of this. And so I know how to move forward. And the most important thing is I have to keep moving forward. So imagine if you're lost at sea and you're in a small rowboat. The last thing that you really want to do is just let the waves take you where they're going to take you. Instead, you're going to be more productive if you keep rowing. Keep rowing. You're going to hit land somewhere, right? Eventually, you're going to hit land. And so that's what I was experiencing earlier this week. So I had to get my oar out, right? It wasn't time to relax. It wasn't time to just say, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm not gonna move and the world is gonna fall down on top of me and I don't know how I'm gonna function anymore. Instead, it didn't matter. I didn't have to have an answer. I didn't need to know what direction I was going in. I didn't need to know where the closest land was. I just needed to keep rowing. And so that's what I would suggest as if you're somebody who is looking for motivation, whether you're self-employed or you're working for a company and you're just really facing that uncertainty and you're not sure where to go, you're not sure what to do. The first thing that I would suggest, from my own experience, what I have found helps is just let it wash over you, but look for the lesson. And I have found that it goes faster. I come out of it. And not only do I come out of it sooner, it's less severe. I have less mood swings when it happens. And I come out with the message. I come out with the lesson. What was this preparing me for? What was this telling me to look for? What do I need to do different? And so I needed to pick up that oar and I needed to keep finding more ways, whether it be reading more about my industry, mastering my craft, becoming a true professional, and really looking for ways that I can help share my experience with you. So I really hope that this helps. If by nothing else, but just knowing that you're not alone, that there are other people that are out there that are also experiencing similar emotions, and that we will get through this. You just got to keep rowing. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day and stay calm.